Hi, my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm going to be testing out the Kiko Tuscan Sunshine 3-in-1 Mascara. Came in this pretty little package. The Tuscan Sunshine collection is by no means new, but I don't know, I saw people giving this good reviews and I'm always on the hunt for a mascara because I'm very picky about it. And I love my Too Faced mascaras, the Better Than Sex Original and the Better Than Sex Waterproof, but they're getting very expensive, so I'm trying to find cheaper alternatives. I'm going to do this video probably in 3 days' time so that I can try each version of the mascara out for the full day. I'm curling my lashes first, as I usually do, and today I'm going to try the lengthening and curling effect. So that's this side. See, it marks them here. I don't think the camera's focusing, but it says this side is lengthening and curling, this side is volume, and if you use them together, it's a panoramic effect. So I'm going to start with lengthening and curling. Oh, I was expecting it to come out this way. Right, that wouldn't make sense. So this is what the brush looks like. That's an interesting scent. I gotta think about what that smells like. It's also an interesting brush. It kind of looks like the Too Faced Better Than Sex brush, but like with a little extra bend in it. Like there's an extra little piece that's like bent. So far I definitely see that length. But let's see if my lashes stay curled and like up throughout the day. That's usually my biggest problem because I complain about my lashes, but they're really not that short. They're, I would say, average, but they are straight. Like they just kind of droop. I feel like it kind of smells like honey or like natural, maybe a little sweet, woody. Does that make any kind of sense? So I already feel like these lashes are falling a little bit. This one doesn't want to go up as much, but these are the worst lashes, so I'm not surprised. I'm going to go in with a second coat. That's what I usually do anyway, and I want to see if it builds and what it does. So it's clumping up a little bit. Yeah, definitely the length I see. I have a feeling if I'm going to enjoy this mascara and use it, I'm going to want to use both sides at the same time. Personal preference though, maybe this is enough for some people, but like I said, I'm picky. I'm also going to apply it to my lower lashes. I usually only use the L'Oreal Double Extend Beauty Tubes down here or the Avon Wide Awake mascara because I'm also picky about mascara removal. So those remove very easily and they don't like run or smudge during the day because of their formula. So those are usually the only mascaras I wear down here unless it's a colored mascara for fun. Yeah, so that's the look that this gives. I will put a second coat on the bottom lashes when I let that dry a little bit, just to see what it does, but I personally would not do that, just because I like my top lashes to stand out more than my bottom lashes, and I know that if I do this, the way my lashes work, they will definitely stand out more if I use 2 coats. It's also very wet, at least right now, as it's new. So I'm getting it all over. Let's see. Yeah, that second coat is interesting. I can definitely see some people liking this though. I don't think it's for me. At least not yet. I'm hoping the other side or using the 2 sides together will be more my style. So here's what I look like. I will clean up the Runaway Mascara, and I'll give you a still photo of the good eye. So that was a mess to clean up. I don't think I'm going to like this. I have a feeling I'm going to like wet this and it's gonna just smear all over and go black, and I know some people don't care about that, but I do. So I have a feeling I'm not going to like this mascara personally, but I'll let you know how this wears, how it removes, and I'll show you the other 2 ways you can wear this mascara. So as I curl today's lashes to try out the next look, I will tell you that the removal was not bad. However, I don't know if you saw my video on the Kiko Green Me mascara, and I don't know if that's just me or not. Now I'm going to use the volume side today. But when I use the Kiko Green Me mascara, I love that mascara, but when I take it off, or if you get it wet during the day, any kind of crying or rain or pool or whatever, and it runs into your eye, it burns like nothing I've ever experienced before. And that's what this one does as well. So if you're careful, you don't have a problem, I guess, but, or maybe it's just me. I don't know if anyone else has had that experience. Like I said, I wasn't thrilled with the look that it gave yesterday. I think other people will like it. But like I said, I'm picky, so I didn't quite care for it. So this is the volume side. I definitely see more volume than the other side and a little less length than the other side. So I guess that's a fair thing to call it. So again, if that stays up like that, then this might be a good mascara for me. But we gotta wait and see what happens. So I'm going in with a second coat, as I usually do. Like yesterday, I'm also going to try it on my bottom lashes, even though that's not what I would normally do, but other people might. So let's try it out. This mascara is pretty wet, and it is new though, like a new bottle, so that's possible. It may not be this wet all the time. It may need a little time to dry out. Mascaras are tricky like that. And I'm gonna put a second coat. Not what I would normally do again, but trying it out. And I'll sit here and play with my lashes forever, so I gotta not do that on camera. Okay. Looks pretty good, I think. They have already fallen a bit on top. But if they don't fall anymore, that would be good. This side here clumped up a little bit, but that could just be me. Alright, so the mascara, same thing. I mean, it wore okay. Not exactly my style. I still want more from it. And if you're not careful, it burns your eyes. Or at least it burns mine. So I'm going to try the 2 sides together now after I curl my lashes as I usually do. Or like I said, as I always do, rather. I'm just going to take a look at the brushes. So this is the volume one. More like a typical cone shape. And this one is that like hourglass shape. So I think I'll do the hourglass shape first, which is the length. And then I'll do the volume side over it. I feel like that didn't go well. I feel like it's too wet. Maybe I should have waited in between. I think maybe on this side, oh, that's the wrong eyelash curler. I at least should keep the eyelash curler consistent. On this eye, I'm going to try the reverse. I'll do the volume first and then the length. So, volume first. Look at this one. This one's already falling. And then I'll put length on top. On this side, I'll go for a second coat, which is really like a fourth coat, I guess. I'll start with length. And put volume on top. I feel like all that does is just give me like 5 lashes in total. And then on this side, that is also already starting to fall, I'll do volume first. And then length. I feel like that works better, but it's still not where I want it to be. And I might as well do the bottom. Let's see, I did length first on this one. And then I'll put volume on top. And then on the other side, volume first. Oh no, I made a mess. Like I said, I don't know if this is just a very wet mascara, or is it this wet because it's only 3 days old. And then length and top. I'm not going to do a second coat for this. I think this is just a mess. Yeah, so I definitely don't like that it's not easy to clean up when I make a mess. But that might just be a me thing. I might need to be more careful. And when it gets a little bit drier, or hopefully it will, I'm not thrilled with it. That doesn't mean it's a bad mascara, because like I said, I know that I'm picky with mascaras, so maybe someone out there really likes this. I do think that the two sides of the mascara look different. I do see the difference, like one side does the length, one side does the volume. Not so sure how I feel about them together. It just doesn't seem like it's something for me. This is only a first impression though. I do feel like mascaras are hard to rate on a first impression because they do change over time. Maybe in a couple weeks, if this dries out a little bit, maybe I'll like it better. Maybe I'll like how it builds better. I don't know. I'll have to keep you posted. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye. See you next time.